is on. Could you place these toys on the year they first went on sale?
Wheel of Fortune. Your host, Nikki Campbell.
Good evening, welcome to the Wheel of Fortune, and here is our femme de fortune, Angela.
Spin a winner tonight and we'll concord you and a partner to New York for a holiday to thrill you to the core in the Big Apple. Then home aboard the QE2, the last word in floating luxury. Or the big wheel jackpot of £3,000. Or you can drive home in the big wheel set of wheels, the Vauxhall Nova family hatchback, combining style, comfort and performance. These are your choices on Wheel of Fortune.
So, as you can see, one spin of the wheel could mean an absolute fortune for one of tonight's 3 contestants. Hello, Hazel.
Good evening. My name's Hazel Fido. I'm a personnel controller for an employment agency. I like all kinds of keep fit and sport.
What's your surname again, Hazel?
Fido.
Do you get any jokes about that from people?
Quite a few.
Well, I tell you, you won't be getting any from me tonight, and good luck to you. So, from Fido to a dog collar. And, tell me. David, what do you do for a living?
Well, as you see, Nicky, I'm a white-collar worker. I'm the Bishop's chaplain to the University of Birmingham. I'm married to the church, but I've got about 9,500 children.
Oh, beautiful. Well done. Good luck. Liz, our lady in red.
I'm Liz Clapham from Pontefract, West Yorkshire. I teach mathematics in a high school, and I'm married to Nick.
Good luck. And may the wheel spin for all of you. Right, let's have a look at the first puzzle.
Thanks, Nicky. Behind these panels, I have letters which must be guessed correctly to reveal a phrase.
Got that? Hazel, David, Liz? We drew lots before we came on air. It's Hazel to start. If she answers this general knowledge question correctly, she gains control of the wheel, and then she has a chance to solve that puzzle. Hazel, is Princess Diana's birth sign Cancer or Capricorn?
Cancer.
You have control of the wheel. Come on, keep it.
Come on.
Oh, that's fair enough. 200. Pick any letter in the alphabet except a vowel. A, E, I, O, U. You have to pay for, and you have no points to do that.
N for Nigel, please.
No ends. David, which has more calories, an average apple or an average banana?
Banana.
Oh, yes, correct. What a spin. 45 revs a minute. 800.
I'll take tea, please.
No teas. Liz, in Indian cooking, is kulfi ice cream or pastry?
Ice cream.
It is. That's a safe spin. That's perfectly all right. 300.
P.
1p. Carry on. Come on. 800. Let's have you. Oh, never mind. That's all right. 200.
An F, please.
There's one F. 350.
D for dog, please.
1D. 350 is yours. Come on. We've got 1,000. We've got 1,000 coming round. Stop.
An R, please.
1 up. 1,000 is yours. I think you're perfectly safe. This looks, yep, you got a free spin, I think. Free spin. Okay, that could be, listen, this could be very useful because if ever you lose control of the wheel, produce this token and you're back in the game. Display it, Liz. Spin on. Yeah. Come on. 800.
An S, please.
I'll give you 2 S's, 1,600. Okay, 700. Very nice. Good spinning.
An M for Mummy.
1 M. Now remember, you can buy a vowel for a fixed price of 250 if you want to.
Pathetic spin.
That's all right, 150.
A W.
1 W. Of course, Liz could well be onto it here and just indulging in a bit of tactical spinning and piling on the points. Oh, through loser time. Come on, through. Oh. You've got a little token there, Liz.
Yes, I have. Yes, I'll use it.
Pass it in. Pass it along. OK. Using the free spin token, you're back in the game. Back in control of the wheel. Yeah, this is looking very nice indeed. 750.
L, please.
1 L. 750 is yours. There are only vowels left in the puzzle. Solve it.
Can I solve it now? Pearls of wisdom.
Oh. There it is, Pearls of Wisdom. Now, you've got a choice of one of 3 prizes to select from now. Exquisitely chosen as ever by Steve.
Yes, indeed, Nicky. Well, we've chosen this fabulous chauffeur-driven pram. What a sensational prize. Or you could travel in this Mosey's carry basket and beat the rushes. After the journey, it's time for bed, but first a visit to the changing table before falling asleep in this baby-soft crib. And in an effort to break down the EEC Nappy Mountain, we're offering a year's supply of disposable nappies. It's not just a government rumor, it's an official leak. Whichever one you choose, Liz, the choice is entirely up to you.
Thank you, Steve. Steve, you're forever thoughtful. You got any kids?
No, but I'll give my husband a shock. I'll go for the nappies.
Wow. You got the nappies. Right, I've banked all the points from the first round, so it's clean scores, new game, and there are some additions to the wheel. I'm afraid to say there's another bankrupt on that wheel now. But it's not all bad news. I've added another 1,000, and Angela has a prize. Angela!
I've been told that diamonds are a girl's best friend, and if your luck's in tonight, you could be walking away with this beautiful diamond and sapphire ring.
All right, Hazel, Liz, you can have that ring. David, if you land on this prize star, which I'm going to put down there beside the bankrupt, and then if you go on to solve this puzzle.
We all have to work for a living, and this time I'd like you to guess the occupation.
Something someone does. It's you to start this time, David. Was Cowboy Gene Autry's horse called Champion or Silver?
Champion.
You've got control of the wheel. Oh, that's a nice big spin. Come on. Oh, feel those vibes. Nearly 1,400 will do. Have a letter.
S for sermon.
1 S. Another nice one. Come on. Yep. 500.
R for reformation.
Oh. Stay. 1,000.
Could I take T, please?
Yes, there's a T there. You can buy a vowel if you so desire. It'll cost you $2.50. It's a fixed price. And you'll spin. All right. Come on. That's nice. 600.
D for dunce.
Yeah. Oh. Yes. Have another spin. Oh, well, we've got 1,000 coming round here, and I think you might just land in it. Yep. What?
B.
No B's. I thought you were onto it. I thought you were playing the wheel. When you're asleep, Liz, when you're asleep and dreaming, do your eyes move or do they stay still?
They move.
They move very rapidly, of course. Rapid eye movements. And a rapid spin of the wheel. I think you're going to be absolutely safe. It's going to be a safe score. It's a good score. 750.
I'll have a C, please.
Have a C? You will. 1,000 is creeping round. You're not quite going to have the legs for it, though. 400.
Can I have an H?
An H. You can. That's going to be all right. Yep. 750. Good. Very good.
P, please.
P? Yep. There are only vowels left in the puzzle. Solve it.
Sure up with this.
Oh! All right. Well done. I tell you, that was some feat. OK. Steve, what have you chosen for Liz this time?
Well, like yourself, Nicky, these clubs are handmade in Scotland. The woods are persimmon, the irons are stainless steel. A fabulous prize, Liz, and as the Russians say, you could sign yourself in off the red with a snooker table, or is it a cue for a song? Either way, you'll get all the breaks. But finally, Liz, our spokesman recommends this men's 10-speed bicycle or a ladies' 5-speed. So it's on your bike and hit the road with these sporting prizes, Liz. The choice is yours.
Oh. Stephen, thank you. All right, Liz.
I think I'll play around and have the golf clubs.
So solving the puzzle wins a prize. But remember, every point scored tonight goes into the bank, and the contestant with his highest number at the end will try for one of those star prizes. So let's call up the bank. Liz, you're ahead right now. Liz is on the road to the fortune, but all that could change literally in the spin of a wheel, and we'll be right back.
This is no ordinary lorry. This is an exact replica of the famous Eddie Stobbart Volvo fridge trailer, and it can be yours to own for just $2.99 post-free. These trucks are special. People love the uniforms, the bright colours, and most of all, they love the cab names. But if there's one thing that sets Eddie Stobbart apart, it's attention to detail. And that's why we love this officially licensed model from Atlas Editions. They've done a brilliant job. It's 1:76 scale, so it's 9 inches long and almost 3 inches high. It comes with a cab and detachable trailer and features the unmistakable livery and paintwork. This is the truck your kids wave to. It's got fully working wheels, but it's not a toy. This is something you'll want to treasure forever. Just take a look at the lovingly crafted details, such as the tyres and the cab interior. And it comes in this beautiful, specially designed trailer-style collector's box. This die-cast metal model can be yours to cherish for just $2.99 post-free. That's a saving of £12 on our normal issue price. And as part of this special offer, you'll also receive this Eddie Stobbart official certificate of authenticity to prove it's the real thing. So call free on 0800 678 5544 to claim yours today. The drivers feel proud when they wear the uniform because they know they're part of something special, something big. Because if there's one thing Eddie Stobbart deliver, it's quality. Become a part of something special. Call free on 0800 678 5544 to claim your die-cast metal replica of the famous Eddie Stobbart Volvo fridge trailer today, complete with certificate of authenticity, collector's box and display plinth, as well as the exclusive bonus gift, an Eddie Stobbart pin badge, all for just $2.99 free P&P. There's no obligation to buy anything else ever, exclusive to Atlas Editions.
Sean Davis wrote the girls are coming round for a chat and some bingo, but the husband's in the way. We hear you, Sean. Ever heard of our hubby removal service?
Husband.
That way.
Have a safe flight.
So enjoy a moment of you time by downloading the Paddy Power Bingo app, and we'll give you £20 free play when you spend £5. We hear you, Sean Davis.
This is the story of you. You, the mum. You, the one that walks her to school. You that's sometimes late but always smiling. And it's about us. Because if you've been hurt and it's not your fault, injury lawyers for you are the people you should call. Call 0800 440 2222 or visit injurylawyersforyou.co.uk.
Programme's on in 10.
We can watch it online later.
With our broadband.
Yes, because I have changed our provider.
How? Broadband who?
They compare broadband.
You said it was really complicated.
No, I just popped in our postcode and they compared all the best broadband deals in our area.
Impressive.
We compare broadband.
Bored of the bad news? Challenge have employed a news anchor team for the people that need real entertainment. Led by Jimmy Carr, we're having a laugh and skirting over those important questions.
Hi, Joe, what do you make of the Labour Party conference? Did you like it?
Nailed it. Covering sports is James Corden, focusing on the one thing that matters.
Go on, Tim!
Making sure the stars are brought down a peg or two.
Let's move on and do some bloody great quizzing.
Thursday from 10 on Challenge.
I've done it all in Greggs, apart from bake the bread myself and drive the lorry. I haven't driven that yet. I've done everything else you can think of in Greggs.
I'd love to see a chicken tikka pasty because I'm a spacey person.
When people ask for Belgian buns, I just smile at them, don't I?
Yes.
Meet the characters, hear the stories, and share the banter behind Britain's favourite high street bakery.
Lovely jubbly.
Greggs, more than meets the pie. Tomorrow at 9 on Pick.
Welcome back. It's all happening, but everything's still to play for. Now, I've got to tell you about some additions to the board. I've added another 1,000, and Angela has another prize.
Everybody loves listening to music, and I have a lovely prize here of a portable compact disc player.
And you can win that if you land on this prize star, which I'm going to put down there beside the bankrupt, and then if you go on to solve this puzzle.
If you go out and about, then you'll know this one. It's a famous event.
Famous event. Liz, David, Hazel. You to start, Liz. Was the first American spaceflight called Friendship 7 or Freedom 7?
Freedom 7.
You've got control of the wheel. That's a nice big spin. Come on. Come on. That's good. 750. That's excellent.
Tea, please.
Tea? 2 T's. 1,500. Oh, we've got 1,000 creeping around, but I don't think you span it quite. Hazel, was Nell Gwynn the mistress of Charles I or Charles II?
Charles II.
Yeah, Charles II. Absolutely correct. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. 400. Well done. Well done.
H, please.
H.
H.
1. That's going to be good either way, isn't it? Yeah. 750.
L, please.
L.
L.
Yep, 1 L. 1 L. Stay.
Oh.
David, in music, which is longer, a crotchet or a quaver?
Quaver.
No, a crotchet. Liz, has Peter Collins of Britain been World Speedway Champion or World Angling Champion?
Angling champion.
Speedway. Hazel, were dachshunds bred to chase rats or badgers?
Badgers.
Oh, yes, badgers. Well done. Well, we've got 1,000 coming here if it's going to hold up me. Come on, through. 200. Have a letter.
M, please. M for mother.
No M's. David, is actress Koo Stark's first name really Kathleen or Karen?
Kathleen.
Kathleen? Yep. Well done. Well, I don't know how to say this, David. Liz, did Richard II rule in the 14th or the 15th century?
14th.
14th century, yes. 1377 to 1399. Oh, hang on. You're all right. You're okay.
S, please. S.
No S's. Hazel, did Daley Thompson or Bruce Jenner win the Olympic decathlon in Montreal?
Daley Thompson.
No, it's Bruce Jenner. 1976. David, is Hungary north or south of Czechoslovakia?
North.
No, it's south. Liz, is Girton College part of Oxford or Cambridge University?
Cambridge.
Yes! You're on the wheel again. Well, so long as you go through this bankrupt, that, Hazel, did Tony Jacklin win the US Masters or the US Open in 1970?
US Open.
Yes, the US Open. Well done. Well, we've got a very nice 1,000 coming round here if it's going to hold up on that. No, 200.
B, please.
No Bs. David, in the 1930s, which was launched first, the Queen Mary or the Queen Elizabeth I?
Queen Mary.
Yes, in 1934. You've got control of the wheel. Let's have a winning spin. $200.
C.
A C. 1C. Oh, that was a particularly cheeky little spin, moving to 400. Very good. It's an event, remember?
R.
R. 2 R's. 800.
I'll go for it.
Solve it.
Trooping the colour.
Oh, yes. There it is, Trooping the Colour. Yeah, well done, David. Right, I think Steve has got something very special for you now, Father David. Haven't you, Steve?
Yes, indeed, Nicky. In fact, you could certainly clean up your act with this very stylish shower, and if you're a soap fan, it could be ideal. Or you could just hang about in there and be a dope in a rope. I think we should also plug this basin and mention the ideal place to store towels. Or you might like to make a cabinet decision and go for this bathroom cabinet with sliding doors and lighting above. And Father David, look in the mirror and you might get your collar on the right way round. Yes, that's your choice, whichever one you choose. All the best.
And I must say, a very nice shot there of Steve Hamilton combing his hair. Right, what's it going to be?
Well,
David?
they say cleanliness is next to godliness, so it has to be the shower, I think.
Now it's time for the speed game. Angela, what's behind that board?
Good old common sense never fails, so I'd like you to tell me this proverb.
Use that common sense. Now, I enjoy this round because I get to spin the wheel here. I know you've all been waiting for this. And don't worry about vowels. They're not involved in this round. You pick a letter. If it's in that phrase, you've got 5 seconds to solve it. And every single letter will be worth, let's see now, 400. That'll do. Hazel.
T, please.
5 T's. That's 2,000 for you. David.
H, please.
That's 1.
All that glitters is not gold.
Oh. There it is. All that glitters is not gold. A fine proverb, don't you think?
Fantastic.
You're an incredible man. Steve, what have you got for Father David this time?
Well, one thing, thank goodness Father David got the proverb right, and he can go off for tea in this fantastic kitchen, but he might like to take this selection of Denbyware that looks good and cooks great. Or he could pop up the toaster. He could spend a relaxing weekend with 2 in a local hotel, or a racy weekend at nearby Silverstone, where they live life in the fast lane. And leaving toaster, we return to the kitchen. And this could be the kitchen in a vestry, where we switch on to a selection of electric bread knives, food mixers, whisks, and other labour-saving devices. Nicky, let him make his choice.
Stephen, thank you. Father David.
Well, I'm the world's worst in the kitchen, so it's got to be Silverstone, I think.
This really is the moment of truth, because I'm going to call up the bank and we're going to find out who is going forward to try for one of those star prizes. So, let's call up the bank! Liz, you've done it. Father David, it's been an absolute pleasure having you here. Have you enjoyed it?
I've had a great time,
I bet you have. You're going to have a great time with that shower and also the weekend at Toaster. Hazel, nice meeting. Have you had a good time?
It's been marvellous.
And listen, nobody goes away empty-wristed or handed or whatever, because I'm going to give the both of you this exclusive Wheel of Fortune watch. But Liz, for you, it's time to leave the wheel and go for a fortune. Right, got the puzzle there, but first things first, you have got to decide which of the star prizes you're going to go for. Steve.
Well, if fortune is with you, Liz, you can fly at the speed of sound to New York in Concorde. Enjoy the Big Apple, then cruise home aboard the QE2. Or you can take the big wheel jackpot of £3,000. Or drive your own Wheels of Fortune. This Vauxhall Nova hatchback, the ideal family saloon, perfect in both town and country. Whichever one you choose from the Big Wheel collection, we wish you all the best of luck in the world.
We all wish you the best of luck. We're all right behind you. What are you going to have?
The car.
The car, right? I'll tell you. I think that's a good choice. Nice and relaxed? Angela, of course you are. What's this puzzle?
Good luck, Liz. Fingers crossed. And now I'd like you to tell me the name of this place.
It's a place. You've been playing tremendously all evening. There's no reason why you shouldn't do this. OK, deep breaths. I want you to give me 5 consonants and 1 vowel, 6 letters in all. Now, hopefully, as many of those letters as possible are going to appear in that puzzle. It's a place. The more that appear, the easier it's going to be to solve, right? So, first of all, the consonants.
L, P, T, N, and D.
And the vowel?
A.
A, right. Let's put those letters into this place. That's not bad. You can guess as many times as you want, Liz. You've got 15 seconds to solve it and get that car. Go for it.
Istanbul.
Istanbul! So you've got the year's supply of nappies. You're the husband, but you've got the year's supply of nappies and the car as well. There it is.
Congratulations. And here are your car keys.
Listen, why don't you go and have a look at the car that you've just won and get inside and feel the whole thing. That is it. That's the Wheel of Fortune. And we will see you next time around. Good night.
Bye.
Listen up and listen good. At 9 o'clock on Thursday on Challenge, pop your best bib and tucker on as you're cordially invited to a momentous occasion. We've got the start of a brand new game show for you. It's Timeline with Brian Connolly. Do not miss it.
Quitting smoking is one of the most challenging things you can do. Not only do you have to conquer cravings, you may also miss having something to keep your hands busy. The clinically proven Nicorette inhalator helps with both. It's specially designed to give you the familiar feeling of a cigarette, while releasing nicotine to help with cravings. Ask your healthcare professional about Nicorette inhalator. With their support, you can double your chances of quitting for good. Nicorette, do something incredible.
With Weight Watchers, you can eat this, and this. Rustle up this, lunch on that, and dine out on this. That's 7 days a week, no fasting, no counting, no measuring. And that all comes with this. Satisfaction or your money back. Simple start, because it really is that simple. Start Weight Watchers today.
Join Jackpot Joy today and you can win an holiday somewhere nice and hot. Come on, boys, more action. Enter our free prize draw today.
Do you suffer from recurring tooth sensitivity? This occurs when microscopic holes in the teeth become exposed. Try Listerine Advanced Defense Sensitive, the only product proven to block up to 100% of the holes, creating a protective shield for long-lasting relief and protection against the causes of sensitivity. Support the treatment your dentist recommends with Listerine Advanced Defense Sensitive, voted Oral Care Product of the Year. This has been Medifact.